I did the centric occlusion bind, right? This is the ideal one. I have 1 millimeter of overjet, right? Understood? So this is maximum cramping between the two casts, upper and lower. I can call it MCP, I can call it ICP, I can call it centric occlusion because I already have checked machine is achieving centric relation. Understood? So remember, you have to study all these definitions. These things are coming in your assessment exam, EOS 4. And we will change the scenario and we will try to confuse you. Okay? Okay. So these things are happening. Okay, now we start seeing the teeth occlusal table. This is the occlusal table from the top. Okay, from the top view. So we could be seeing something, a scenario like that. Okay. In this scenario, you will see that some red colored dots are being created here, right? One looks very nice, rounded. The mid part is the empty one, right? The others one, like rounded, but mid part, the middle part is also filled up, right? There are other areas also like zigzag, irregular, roughly drawn. So there are clear demarcation of three kinds of contact, three kinds of drawing, right? Okay, let's explain one by one. This one is exactly coming from this one. The one with the circle, center part is empty. Is exactly coming from the two cusps. One cusp is the upper one, other cusp is the lower one. Upper one, which one? The palatal one, lower one is the buccal one. So these two cusps are the functional cusp. So when a functional cusp contact properly with the lower functional cusp, they will give you exactly a contact point like that. It will be a circle, mid part is empty because proper contact. Understood? Now, this is which one? This is also ideal, but I mean, I'm talking about this one, the inside part is filled with, right? Okay, this one. Properly contacting upper functional cusp and lower functional cusp, they are properly contacting each other, but they are contacting too much. It's called, patient will tell you that this particular tooth, doctor, this particular area, I feel is touching more compared to other side. All the sides are touching, but these sides are more touching, more contacting. So you can call it like heavy bite, too much bite, right? So this is the example of that. So the others are like, so if this one is the functional cusp, the other contact points, right now you can see other areas, maybe these are happening in the non-functional. Okay, but we already know that non-functional cusp should not be in contact or semi sort of like a touch with the other, like the upper non-functional should not be having touch with the lower one, right? But you could see some contacts are here, right? Right now I am talking about the scenario, I am only checking the centric occlusion. I have not started checking the lateral one. So don't get lateral discussion, right? I am checking this one, okay? So, okay, so centric occlusion, why I am having the contact points or bite in this area? I should not be having. So now you start making your strategy. Strategy number one, that, yeah, can I take just last 10 minutes? Okay. The strategy number one, I'm gonna trim or remove these contact points. The one I am having it in the non-functional cusp. Okay, understood? But the functional cusp, the area which is giving me heavy contact, too much contact, that one I can reduce it. But our first adjustment should be in the non-functional cusp. Understood, right? Non-functional cusp, we always gonna adjust and remove, so that after removing it, when we try back again with the articulating paper, we should not be seeing that much of contact here. For the functional cast, if we ended up seeing something a very heavy and rigorous bite, we can adjust it and get the bite contact exactly like something very ideal like that. Same strategy will be followed for the lateral excursion, right? When you are sliding the mandible, right, left, front and back, you already have changed the color. The color is being changed just to differentiate, right? So you'll be seeing the same marks and points with a different shade of color. In this case it was red, the other case it will be by dark blue or black, but you follow the same principle. You understood how I'm gonna go adjust it? So in order to adjust that, usually what we use these, you know, can you just, yeah. So we have a acrylic bar, always use acrylic bar. This is a round, yeah. This is a round acrylic bar. As you can see, yeah. Okay. Can you do this one? Adjust. Can you adjust this one? Okay. So guys, as you can see here, yeah, I'm just doing, guys, you just rotate the camera, okay? Yeah. So as you can see that I have a dense bite point here. I'm just adjusting it. There is another point here. See, this is the lower arch. This is the lower arch where I can see some points are marked on the non-functional cast, right? This is the lingual one, right? I can remove doing that. Similarly here also. This is the cast which is a functional cast, but it's very dense and filled out, so I can adjust trimming little bit. So next time when we will introduce the articulating paper, I will see a very ideal bite over here. As you can see in the canine also, I have too much lateral excursion. The canine one, I can also adjust it. Just remember one thing, sorry. Whenever you are trimming the tooth for adjustment of the occlusion, don't make any cast or any anatomy flat. You always follow the curve and miniature of the tooth. You have to maintain the anatomy of the tooth. You may reduce it, but you have to follow the anatomy of the tooth. If you are reducing it in a flat manner, you lost the occlusion. So patient will not be able to, chew the food or grind the food. Okay. So I think that's all. We will be discussing few more points while the practical sessions are on. I think that's almost, we are 20